We've made $41,448.66 between May 1st and 23rd with this one Whop community. And I'm going to be talking about how we did it. I'm going to talk about things I like about Whop, things I don't like about Whop. And then at the end, I'm going to share with you a person and a company that can reduce your churn if you have a recurring membership group or clients on contract that everybody should know about. So that's what we're talking about today. My name is Josh Gavin. I'm owner of lowticketoffers.com, architected and launched over 500 offers in the last 12 months. And then I also own offerpublisher.com, where we help freelancers and agency owners replace their client work with automated digital products without paid ads or showing their face. But today I want to talk about Whop. I know been a lot of noise around it, and this is an unbiased opinion, although I use it. I also use a lot of other platforms. I have a school group that makes me money every single month. I've scaled one of the largest school groups in the space with a recurring offer. I use ClickFunnels. I use Go High Level. Like, I'm agnostic, okay? So I won't have an affiliate link, but sure, I use it, so you could call this bias. But there's things I don't like that I'll be honest with you. So we're going to talk about it here. Now, with this specific community, how do we make this money, this amount of money, and what do we sell? I did through my publishing company. So simply what I did is I found an expert who had an audience, who had status and had an expertise. I said, hey, let's make a product with your face on it, and you're the coach, you're the expert. We will promote it, we will run it, we'll set everything up, and then I'll give you a cut of the profits we make, and I will own everything else. So I own the payment processor, the banking, the funnels, the tech, the Whop. It's all under me. I just pay out to them. And so this was one of those offers that we did. And again, you can see 41,000 made in just the last 23 days. So I didn't launch with ads, so there's no expense other than processing fees. What else? The community, there's no fulfillment cost there. It's just inside Discord. And so that's pretty much it. That's how I did it. We talk a lot about this more on my second channel, which I'll link below, Josh Gavin Unedited, like how to be an offer publisher. What does that look like? I have a 10 video series that walks through that. So just go check that out. It's completely free. It's on my second channel, Josh Gavin Unedited, but that's how we did it with this offer. And we're about to do another promo for this to finish out the month here. So the goal is to close out this account at 60,000 this month. I think that's realistic to hit, which is another 19K. And we will then next month, we're aiming for 100, and then we'll scale up to 2. So obviously it's just me saying numbers, but that's what I see in my mind. That's what we're heading towards. And so we'll see what happens, God willing. All right. So what do I like about Whop? Why are we using it? I like and use it for our mid ticket and our high ticket because they have payment links and they have financing options that aren't sketchy and scammy from what I know and have done. And my favorite option is split it. I don't believe in Klarna or Affirm. I don't think I would ever sell a high ticket offer that has fees on the customer's end and has them open up a new credit card. That's just not how I roll. Especially for an info offer. I get if it's like physical or whatever, but not for an info, because you don't know if that person's going to take action or actually do it. And so, I don't feel good about selling them something like that, and then they just, whatever comes up, you just know they're not going to do it, and then they're getting hit with like 20% interest fees. That's not how I roll. But split it, I take the fees on my end. So I can still get all the money fronted from the customer, meaning if they pay $997, this split it would give me the money up front, but then the customer just pays monthly. And then out of the money I get up front, split it just takes a fee. So I think they take 10%. And so let's say at $997 offer, they would take 10% of that for fronting me the money. And then they handle just collecting the money from the customer month over month, and they make money on that fee. And so let's say a customer cancels or they don't want to, they default. As long as it's not a dispute, split it will not like recapture the money. They will not pull the money back out of my account if the customer does it. Now, if they dispute, then they can. But in the other case, they handle that between the customer. So that's super nice. Then again, your customer's not getting fricked over fees. They're agreeing to a 3, 6, or 12-month payment plan option, just like you would do if you were doing a normal payment plan option. So they're agreeing to that. They take care of that. No extra fees, no hidden fees, no interest. It's a great deal. So that's one of the biggest draws to Whop I have right now. And then their community, like for hosting courses, it's really easy to set up courses and upload videos. I think the UI needs some work, but what I love about Whop is, and this is probably the third thing I like about it, is just like talking to their team, like Hunter, who I specifically talk to. He's super close to the product team, and so just hitting him up and be like, hey, like we need this done. Like they do it and they move super fast. And so you can even see them updating what they're working on real time, which they move faster than any other software company I've ever worked with. So if I'm like, hey, we need this, bro, they're on it. They don't put you to a forum where you have to upvote features to get it done. They just do it. So that's awesome. Now, things I don't like about Whop, I'm still not liking the customer facing interface. I think it's a little too confusing, not as satisfying or pleasing. But that's not a huge deal for us because we're not doing like monthly recurring communities where we're trying to get people to stay in there, which is just one-off. So I just use it as a place to host the course. I think it's like at least better than some other places where I hosted my courses in the past, and it's, you know, it's free to use Whop, so I'm not paying. Obviously, there's fees, but it's free to set it up so you can launch a lot faster. But I think once they get that fixed, then I don't know any other reason why I wouldn't use Whop for everything. So luckily they're working on that. It's great. Yes, UI's a little whack, but for the younger generation, we're fine. We'll live. Now, the secret little hack we use in company that we partnered with to reduce churn and customer staying on is Revado. Met Jordo here in Dallas a couple of weeks ago, and you see this case study here of just like the churn, like how much money was being churned before he came into this company, how much it's gone down, thousands and thousands of dollars. Jordo, he owned a software company where he dealt with churn, and he's exited that and started building this company. And so this Revado, they will recover payments for you. They have a team that like goes in and like talks to your customers, hears them out, helps them. And if someone's trying to cancel, they'll recover that revenue for you, and they'll get paid, you know, 20% of what they recover for you. So you don't have to pay any setup or anything. It's performance basis. So why, like literally, if you have an offer and you can get approved by them, put them on the offer. It's free money. Like you're gonna lose that money anyways. You might as well give them 20% and get them in. Then you don't have to build your own like customer service team and whatever. They just do it. It literally took 10 minutes to onboard with them the other day, and we're already set up and live. So that's a little secret hack for how to reduce your churn. So if you have a school group, whatever, get Jordo in there. App, software company, anything recurring, hit him up, see if you can get approved to have his team come in and work with you. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you learned something new. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you'd like to see next, and I'll just keep updating you as what we're doing inside of our publishing company and things that we're working on. So peace out. Have a good weekend.